All right, Brody, what we doing?
Yeah, just a little ball fade type shit.
Ball fade. Take down the sides, fade it up. What we doing here?
Regular usual.
You want to bring it down, line it up?
Yeah, line it up.
So what's up, YouTube? As you can see and hear, my boy said he want a ball fade, so that's what we gonna give him. Right now, of course, we just combing out the hair. We lifting that hair up as much as possible, so when we go in and use our clippers, pretty much everything gonna come to a flow. It's not gonna take, it's not gonna be super tough, you know what I'm saying, as those clippers guide through the hair. So as you can see right now, I got my one on right now, and I'm not gonna cap. As you can see, I'm not going all the way to the top. The reason of that was because I still was trying to figure out how did I want to necessarily transition this blend. I just kind of went in with the one closed, just off the simple fact, I'm like, I'm gonna keep that the top of the fade of the part that I'm debulking, I'm gonna keep that solid right now. So I didn't really go all the way up. I just went in, you know what I'm saying, and kind of just gave me a cleanup of kind of like a more visual what I was aiming for, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's why I did not go all the way up on the first just cut through. So which, as you can see now, we lifted our lever all the way open, still got that one guard on there. So now we starting to head to the top of the fade. I said I just was kind of still trying to play it out of like how I wanted to transition this blend. So that's why I did not go all the way up to the top at first, just to give myself a visual first, because I wanted to see what I was working with clearly. So this is my first time shooting, you know what I mean? This is my first video ever recording. So if you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be times with like my arm and the shoulder may get in the way, things of that nature. But this is just my first one, man. We just, we in a trial and error state. We gonna get better though, you feel me? We gonna find better angles and things of that nature. But right now, we working with what we working with. So as you can see, I'm still just cleaning up. I still got my my one guard on there. It's still, the lever is all the way open, and we just knocking down that hair at the top. Like, you can really just go in, you know what I'm saying, with that one and that lever open, and you can just go all the way up to the top of the fade to where you don't even have to do this process. I kind of just made it harder for myself at this point. But the only reason I said I did not go in to the top of the fade at first was just because I wanted to give myself a visual first. So right now, turning that clipper over, I'm just knocking down those hairs that's sticking up at the top. We just pretty much trying to flush as much of the hair down as possible. So, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to go in there and fade it up, things gonna look, nice and crispy. So right now we just taking our time, just, knocking down those hairs at the top of the fade, man. So we can, so it can be a nice transition once we get in the flow of everything. I said sometimes, my arm and everything gonna be in the way, man, but we gotta work with what we gotta work with. So all right, I'm lifting his hair up right now. As y'all can see, he kind of got like a cowlick in the front of his lineup area. So I kind of exposed, where that light area is. Pretty much it goes to show you where the true lineup begins. So I got my 1.5 guard on right now. I got it closed, and I'm following the direction that his hair pattern goes. Because if I cut it in the opposite direction of wherever his hairline is growing, then it's gonna kind of put a patch in his, in his head. It's gonna show up lighter than what I'm trying to have it. So I'm taking that 1.5. I'm still knocking down those areas. As you can see, I'm going with the way that his hair grows. We got our lever closed right now. You know what I'm saying? Now we starting to get this process of the fade. The reason I don't clean up the bottom of the fade just yet is because this kind of helps me stay in position of where I'm trying to, aim at. I don't want to go too high, nor do I want to go too low. So this helps me just, and it's a faster process. So, by me just using my clipper closed, it's easy for me to just, get that visual. It's all about a visual when you as a barber, you feel me? So you just trying to get that visual. So I go ahead and grab my trimmers. My trimmers is now pretty much just getting it closer to the skin as possible. My clippers is not going to do it, so we're going to pull our trimmers out and get even closer. So now we just cleaning up, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of bottom of that fade.
We got a problem.
I rock with this, man. I rock with this going in with the trimmers, man, because like I said, it's going to get to the skin. So this is what's really going to help your face really pop out. For the OGs, y'all know this, man, but for the new, you know what I'm saying, the new ones, man, that's, you know, in barber school, or, you know, you've been trying to take, you know, your skill to the next level, man. Like, it's little details. It's all in the details. So like I said, we got our trimmers. We making that joint bald. And this is what's going to even get it even more of a pop, putting the full shaver. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I never used to really use my shaver as much. So, you know what I'm saying, like, for the newbies, man, like, and the people that's, you know what I'm saying, that's less experienced, man, start using that full shaver. That full shaver that's really gonna, you know, take your cuts to another level. As you can see, man, I told y'all, man, it ain't gonna be perfect on this video, man, but I'm not gonna do what I used to do, man. That's, you know, not do things because I wanted everything to be perfect. So if you got something that you're trying to start, man, just start it. Don't try to be perfect. Just make sure you start it. All right, so right now, man, we got that lever open, as y'all can see. Now we going up about like an inch. And now we just, you know what I'm saying, now we really starting to get into this fade. I personally still use guidelines. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. Depends on how the client is. Sometimes I use guidelines, sometimes I don't. But for purposes like this, it's easy for, you know, someone to see. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, if you're learning, it's easy for you to see, you know, just what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying? So right now, we kind of just lever playing. So now we got that clipper close, and we just going from close to middle to lever all the way open, just so we can fade into, you know what I'm saying, so we can fade into, you know, what we just made as in the guideline we made. So we had our lever open, so now we just, you know, lever playing. We're cleaning up the bottom of the fade, and as we just, you know, as we working up, man, we just starting to open up that lever. So, man, it's just, like I said, I used to, I've been a licensed barber for 7 years, and I'm just now, like, really, you know, taking content more serious. If you new, man, I promise y'all, man, if y'all in school, man, take advantage of, you know, recording yourself, because this is our film, you know what I mean? This is how we improve as barbers. This is how we get better. And honestly, now it's just more of an essential thing to do. Like, as much as you know, a phone is just as important, you know what I'm saying, as your clippers, your trimmers, you know what I'm saying, they go in your lineup. So this is just as important, man, because this is how we get out here. This is how we, you know what I'm saying, feed our families. But as y'all can see, man, I got that trimmer on there, and I'm just now, you know, cleaning up even more the bottom of that fade. Because like I said, sometimes my clippers is not going to clean up everything that I need to. So sometimes I got to go in there with my trimmers, and my trimmers going to get that job done. So we still lever playing, you know what I'm saying? We just cleaning it up, and y'all can see, man, this fade definitely already coming together. So we just taking our time, detailing, lever close, lever to the middle, and lever open. So right now, I went in and I got my one guard open. I got my one guard in. So now I'm going in with my one guard closed, medium open. So y'all kind of can already see the gif of how we fading. Like, you starting from that bottom line, you attacking that bottom line, and as you're going up into the fade, you moving that lever open. You just opening that lever up.
We got a problem.
So you can see we just debulking a little bit. We just cleaning up our work. That's it. You feel me? We cleaning up our work. It's good to stay, you know what I'm saying, organized when you cutting, man, because the more organized you are, then the better that fade, that tape, or whatever you doing, the better it's gonna come out. So like I said, man, we still just going in there, man. We attacking that bottom line, and as we moving up, you know what I'm saying, we opening the lever. Still got that one guard on. And I'm gonna probably do better, you know what I'm saying, with like putting guards on there so y'all can, you know, see what guards we got and things of that nature. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get better, right? You know what I'm saying? Right now, we need to start. We need to go. We'll get better, you know what I'm saying? As more as we continue to, you know, make content. So I'm still just lever playing, making sure everything is getting solid. polish, you feel me? So y'all can see it, man. This fade really coming together. So now I got my half guard on. Like I always say, I attack the bottom line first. And as I'm going up into the fade, my lever is starting to open. And for the new, you know what I'm saying, for the new bar, because it's really for the new barbers that's coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like, continue to just keep getting better at the skill, man. I know everybody is just so concerned and can't wait to get to the money. The money is the result, you feel me? The money is gonna be there regardless, you feel me, man? Constantly prioritize getting better at the skill. The more you get better at the skill, then the more money you're gonna make. It's just that simple. But don't come out the gate just ready to get to the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, that money I'm telling you, that money is gonna be there, you know what I'm saying, as you improve on that skill. So, you know what I'm saying, be real about detail, you know what I'm saying, take your time, you know what I'm saying, and you'll start to see, you know what I'm saying, you just getting better. But we still got that half guard on. We still going in that, you know what I'm saying, still attacking this fade. Like I said, we starting at the bottom of that line as we going up. Y'all already know. Like, you should be knowing by now, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we attack. And everybody cuts different, y'all. Everybody cuts different. Some people don't use guidelines. Some people fade down. Some people fade up, you know what I mean? So you got to find what works for you. I just feel this was an easy way to learn how to cut for me. So, you know, I feel like a simpler way to teach someone that, you know, is new or not as experienced. I feel like this is a good way to teach them, you know what I mean? But we still, you know what I'm saying? We detailing, man. It's all about the details. All about the details. Still got that half guard on, you know what I'm saying? We just adjusting our lever according to what we see. And as y'all can see, man, we still, you know, got ways to go of getting this blend even blurrier. But, you know what I'm saying, we rocking right now. So right now we going back to the top of that fade, man. So I got that one guard back on there. So y'all can see it at the top of the fade. It's still kind of little dark spots there that's like kind of bothering me. So I'm just detailing. Going in, detailing. So we working right now, man. Look at it, man. Look at it coming together. You feel me? Like, everything's starting to come right together how we need it to. Always, you know what I'm saying? Fade, brush down, fade, brush down. Yes, sir. That joint coming together. Y'all see it. And then we attacking that bottom line now, man. So we got our no guard on. You know what I'm saying? We attacking that bottom line, so we go close, and we then, you know what I'm saying, as we are going up into that fade, y'all already know the drill, you feel me? As higher as we going, we opening that lever.
We got a problem.
Straight detail work, man. Look at that joint, that baby coming together for sure. That joint coming together. Now we're going to the back of the head, man. Now, with the back of the head, sometimes you have to stretch the fade. So sometimes you could, you know, be trying to line everything up with the sides. Sometimes it's not going to line up like that. So what you have to do is stretch the fade out. So right now we got our one guard on there. We just, once again, cleaning up our work. We want to see what we, you know what I'm saying, want to work with. So we're taking our time, we cleaning up. We adjusting as according, you know what I'm saying, as high as we going, as low as we going, like we adjusting. So right now I got that no guard on and I'm stretching my fade. So I'm bringing that up a little bit, as you can see. I'm taking it a little higher just because we want it for it to look even out. We gotta stretch the back of the fade. We got to, so it can line up, you know what I'm saying, with the sides. Same thing on this side, man. We stretching that fade, going a little higher than usual just because we need that joint to even out. Yeah, man, like I said, man, don't be discouraged, man, when y'all first starting out, man. I feel like, you know, like I said, I've been a licensed barber for 7 years, man, and I'm just now being able to, you know, do things I should have been already doing. But because I was so trying to be, you know, A1 at my craft, man, I, you know, kind of let certain things hold me back in my career. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say, man, attack everything, you feel me? Like, don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to, everything is not about to be, nothing is perfect, you feel me? So don't try to be perfect just to start something, you feel me? Like, I just want to give y'all some motivation, man, because I know what it's like to hold yourself back, you feel me? So, as you see, man, like, we not holding ourselves back no more, you feel me? We standing on all 10. And we gonna keep going, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep thriving, we gonna keep getting better, man. Keep watching videos. I still to this day watch videos, because that's how much I love just to get better at my craft, you feel me? So, but yeah, man, now we got that, we had that half guard on, man. So now we just, you know what I'm saying, putting it all together. We making this joint blurry, you feel me? Like, we getting this joint blurry. We getting this joint blurry, man. Look at it. Look at it. Look how it's coming together. Look how it's coming together.
We got a problem.
So I pointed, you know what I'm saying? We still got a little faint line here. So y'all already know we got that no guard on. And I always, like, you see that I tilting the person's, your client's head, man, it's gonna help you so much in the long run when you fading. Because now you being able to see the fade how you really need to see it. Always tilt your client, you know what I mean? So you can really be able to just glide that clipper, you feel me? So look at it, man. We getting rid of that bottom line. Y'all already know the steps by now, man. We start with that joint close, attack that bottom line, and as we're moving up, you already know we open the lever up. So this joint coming together for sure. And it's still things that we see, you know what I'm saying, that we're going to go back and, you know what I'm saying, we're going to detail. It's all about the detail. I don't care. Stop trying to get cuts done fast, you feel me? Like, take your time. Take your time. Really, you know what I'm saying, be, just, you know, take your time on, you know what I'm saying, really getting this stuff down packed, man. Like, even if it take you a little longer to make sure you detailing that work, it is what it is, you feel me? Like, I'd rather you take your time and get this fade and get that line up, whatever the case is, right, than you just trying to rush so you can get the next person in the chair. So, man, we hitting down, you know what I'm saying, we hitting with some mousse. Lay that hair down. As you can see, man, we got that hot towel on there. And now that's the secret for the sauce, for real, how to really prep a lineup, man. Get some mousse, hit it with a hot towel. Now everything's laid down. Y'all saw I pointed, you know what I'm saying, to his high point. So now we just attacking that high point, man. We keeping it fresh, we keeping it natural still, you know what I'm saying? But we know, you know what I'm saying, what we working with, because we identified, you know what I'm saying, the problem in his lineup. We saw it's a high point. So, you know what I'm saying, we just attacking it with our trimmers right now. And man, these joints are some hitters, so we ain't gotta apply too much pressure. We're gonna get this joint crispy for sure. And one thing I always notice, man, like, you know, don't try to get the lineup super crispy on the first part, because that's what you're gonna have a razor and stuff for. That razor is gonna really put that joint together, you feel me? So right now it's just drafting. So as y'all can see right here, man, I'm pointing out. So this is how a best way to start, like, getting your corners together. So as y'all can see, like, I'm going at the top of that eyebrow and then the bottom of his eyebrow, and I'm finding a good placement that I can use for where, you know what I'm saying, I can set that guideline. So now that I'm attacking, you know what I'm saying, that vertical bar, I'm in between the top of his eyebrow and at the bottom of his eyebrow. So you want to find you a nice comfort zone in that frame and then attack. So we found our placement. So we hit that vertical bar. And as y'all can see, man, that's a nice natural line. So now we going to the other side. We about to do the same thing. Look at the top of his eyebrow as I brush top of his eyebrow and the bottom of his eyebrow. You need to find a middle point. That's the top of the eyebrow, that's the bottom. This is the middle. So that's a nice little, placement. Boom, we just attacking, keeping it still natural, no pushback, and we not even going heavy. Mind you, we don't need to. Our trimmers is only gonna do so much. We gonna follow that joint up with the razor to get that joint sharp how we need to. Going in there, you know what I'm saying, tapping it in. And this joint definitely coming, man. Definitely coming together. So now he got his vertical bars. And we just touching up, you feel me? We just touching up. Nothing too crazy, just touching up. All right, so this is the good part, you feel me? We got that razor, hitting at a 45. Now that we razor both of his vertical bars, man, I'm gonna go in here just because, mind you, that was his high spot. So then we know that we got that high spot, man. We're just gonna hit it with the fibers, man. Just to kind of, darken that area. And then it's just gonna, once again, man, it's just gonna make that hairline pop. People are not fans of, enhancements and things of that nature. Like, me personally, I love enhancements just because it do what it need to do. As y'all can see, the lineup was already smooth beforehand. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing, and that's enhancing. I don't like the whole people, heavy on the enhancement. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just a way to apply it, but I personally like enhancement because it does what it needs to do, man. It take your client from looking one way to another way, just like that, off of that pop. It give it that pop that's, that sometimes your clients is looking for it. They want to get out that chair and be like, oh yeah, this is it right here. Like, if they ain't getting out that chair feeling good, now you can always get, people crispy the natural way. Like, as y'all can see, it was still clean regardless without the enhancement, but because we know, he got a lighter spot, he had a high spot in his lineup, man, we just gonna get him fresh, you feel me? Like, it's our job, as barbers to make these clients, feel, feel like that, feel like the ones when they get out that chair, man. Like, that's the whole goal of this, man. We are literally giving people confidence, you feel me? So if you got the chance to give them that confidence, man, you got to do it by all means. Like I said, if you are new, I'll definitely say stay away from enhancements. If you're new in the barber game, just worry about getting the cut down. Worry about getting that lineup naturally there. And then as you start getting better and things of that nature, then you can start looking at enhancements, man. But I like enhancement because it does what it needs to do, and that's enhance the cut. So right now, man, y'all see it, man. Now we finally cleaning up the bottom of that fade, man. We're just going with our trimmers, taking all that hair off, and look at it, man. Look at the pop, man. Look at the fade. The fade is definitely in there. Like I said, it's still things that we're gonna go in and detail. That's just because that's what sets us apart, man. We love to detail our work. Detailing our work, you know what I'm saying, put us, you know what I'm saying, in a different category as a lot of different other barbers, man. Some people, like I said, some people want people in and out within 30 minutes, man, but we want to take that extra time to make sure, you know what I'm saying, we getting right. Got that full shaver. Like I said, man, start using this, man. I was not really using this for real. I was sleeping on my full shaver, man. I really was. I was not using this heavy like I should have been, but you know what I'm saying? We got that full shaver. We just attacking, you feel me? We just cleaning up, straight cleaning up. We just cleaning up, man. You see it, man, that fade in there. Now y'all see why I was talking about the back, or why you gotta stretch the fade sometimes in the back, so it can just be as even, you know, when it appears, when someone looks at the side and they look, you know what I'm saying, it all flows. Y'all see it, man. Look at that joint. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is what we take our time for, man. This is why we, continue to just take our time and craft our skill. Craft our skill, man. Continue to just get better. Take your time. Don't rush nothing. And y'all see it, detail work. Going in there and cleaning up. Whatever I see, whatever I don't like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead and clean that up. And I was seeing some hair that was on the back that wasn't flushed. So I just went with that one and knocked that joint down so it can be flushed. So like I said, when we go back in here and fade, man, it can just all flow. This joint coming out fire. That joint coming out fire. Straight detailing. Take your time to detail. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as perfect, man, but it's our job to do as best as we can, you feel me? Like, it's our job to do the best as we can. Look at that joint. Yes, sir, you see him, he peeping in the mirror. You see him? Y'all see him peeping in the mirror, bro. Y'all see him, but look, man, here go the end result. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we gonna, clean up. That's what we do, man. This is what separates us. Detailing. But look at that joint. That joint fire. Yes, sir. He ready. You see him. You see him.
We got a problem.
I just wanted to look at it, man. That joint came together. Line up on point. The fade clean. So I'm just, right now, after I hit him with the duster, we about to go back in there, man, and see, it's all about detail. It's all about detail. Separating ourselves.
We got a problem.
We want that pop. Take your time. I'm trying to tell y'all, take your time. I don't be caring, man. I'll take my time. But look at that joint. Fire. Got him a nice clean fade. Polished all the way around. We took our time. Now we just going in here with some alcohol. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about, man. We got a fireball fade. You know what I mean? And look, we still even about to do some more detailing. We about to just clean up even more. But that's what I'm saying, man. As new barbers, man, like, take y'all time, man. Craft, man. Like, really perfect the craft. Like, take your time. Ain't no rush in none of this, man. Stop trying to get people in and out, because it's only just showing your work. Keep growing. And, we're going to use this all as motivation. You know what I'm saying? Not only am I trying to continue to keep growing, but I want y'all to grow as well. So, man, I'm going to catch y'all in that next video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to catch y'all then.